Video's rolling. And what's happening now is that you, wonderful Phoebe, you are the doula, and Priscilla is the client, and you're going to be explaining five-finger eating to your client.
Okay.
You're on.
Great. Hi, so my name is Phoebe, and I'm going to be your doula because we spoke about it and you felt that it was right for you, and I agree. So anyways, what I wanted to talk to you about today was nutrition, and I just wanted to give you a little tip that will really help you, just a really simple tip that will kind of help you to remember everything that you have to eat. So there's a little tip, and it's called five-finger eating. So, so the thing is, if you look at your hand, there's 5 fingers, and so there's 5 things that you have to remember on each finger. It's that you have to hit on every meal. It's protein, dark leafy greens, whole grains, vitamin C, and water. And the five-finger mnemonic is just there to help you to remember that you have to eat all these things in every meal at least 3 times a day. So really, it's just a little tip so you're like rushing around your day. Maybe, you're just thinking like, oh man, eating isn't the first thing in my mind. Just go back to your hand, the 5-finger, and just think like, okay, like, did I hit protein? Did I have, and it should be at least 100 grams every meal, which is a little bit more than you probably have eaten before you were pregnant.
Slight correction, 100 grams every day.
100 grams every day. Okay. Oh,
100
sorry.
grams of protein every day.
That would be a lot of protein.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay.
He's gonna have a big baby.
It's okay. No.
Okay, never mind.
100 grams every day.
I'm sorry, it's every day. It's really every day, 100 grams. It just is still a little bit more than you're probably used to, but yes, it's not that insane. So that would maybe be like, if you're eating meat, fish, hopefully, I mean, if you, yeah.
So like, cause 100, it sounds like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What is like 100 like? What is it?
So I think that, and I probably can double check this for you, but I think, I'm thinking is 100 grams would be like 2 palm size. I could double check this for you. I can just.
That's very well handled. Let me just give you the correction.
Okay.
So palm is a serving of any of those things.
Yeah.
So the protein, the leafy greens, hold up your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so the palm is a serving.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? So if we're talking about, say with a protein source, right? What I do to make it easy for people to kind of get it is that like approximately 35 grams of protein is like a nice fat chicken thigh or a pork chop.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
so
that's about 35 grams.
Okay.
Maybe, scrambled egg or 2, that amount size. It's okay to eat a little more, but folks should not be eating less than that serving. So on their plate, when they look at their plate, they're having a serving of a green leafy thing, a serving of a whole grain, maybe 1 slice of really good whole wheat bread. It's about the size of your palm, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So you're actually trying to help her see that she doesn't even have to eat that much to do very well and nurture her baby very well.
Yeah.
It's not, for some people, they hear 100 grams, like Priscilla was saying, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
And you're trying to say to them, it's really not that much when you look at it that way.
Yeah. So to answer the question, it would really be like, it would basically be like 1 serving, just like 1 serving, standard serving would be about the size of just your palm at every meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I have to like count.
You don't have to eat like a whole like steak every meal.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I was like, do I gotta weigh all my food before I eat it now, or?
No. So like a palm's worth would be about like 35 grams.
Approximately. Yeah.
Approximately. So you could just think if you're having like about a palm size of, let's say it's like a chicken, like a leg, chicken leg. It would be about, and it was like about, about this size, it would be about 35 grams. If it was like a really expensive salmon or something, like that would be like a lot, right? But maybe that would generally be.
And protein is protein.
Yeah.
So we want to encourage clients to eat the best quality protein they can get. Some clients might feel sad because they don't have a lot of money, and what if I only can afford, canned vegetables or whatever. You want to assure them that if they're eating vegetables, they're better off eating canned vegetables than no vegetables at all. We want to encourage them to stay away from fake foods, processed foods, high fructose corn syrup, all that extra stuff, potato chips and all this other extra crippity crap that's full of stuff that's preservatives are dangerous for mommies and babies. We want to help them to avoid that. The first thing that a lot of clients are like, well, can I ever have snacks, and can I ever, so Doula Phoebe, if I'm the client and I say, well, what if I want to have a piece of cake after dinner? Can I have a piece of cake after dinner? Can she?
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Of course.
I'm Priscilla's auntie. What if, I know that sometimes Priscilla gets like too full too fast because her baby's growing. Like, what if she can't eat the whole servings of each thing in each meal? Can she spread it out over more than 3 meals?
Like 5, like small.
Yeah, like can she spread it out into smaller
Yeah,
pieces and do like half her plate now and half her plate in 2 hours?
Sure, yeah. Whatever works for you. It's just like a general it's just sort of a guideline just to help you make sure you hit those things. However it works for you is however.
As long as you're getting those components in your body each day.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So wait, why do I have to do this? Like, why do I have to get all these 5?
Oh, like why do you have to get all 5? So all 5 have basically are like key components in your nutrition, just to ensure that they're just kind of like staples, like very sort of vital things to make sure that really because when you're pregnant, there's just the baby really needs nutrition. And
Why does the baby really need nutrition?
well,
Doula
the
Phoebe?
baby needs nutrition because the baby is growing every day. So that's why if the baby doesn't really get that nutrition from your diet, that's when you do start to see health problems, because the baby will take your nutrition from you. So that's the reason why you have to really just be a little bit more vigilant about getting this amount of nutrition than you or anybody probably was before they were pregnant.
It's important to help clients see that the foods they eat are actually building the baby.
Yes.
The nutrition is the building blocks of the baby.
Yeah.
So the good solid nutrition, the healthy proteins, if a mom's a meat eater, there's all that great, wonderful stuff that comes from eating meat. If you're eating your veggies, the veggies actually help you digest and break down the meat more nutritiously, more efficiently. Yep. So the actual physical components of the baby, we're talking about, eating protein. The baby, we want a nice 8-pound blob of protein.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We want to help mommy see that. And every time she sits down to eat a plate of food, she can imagine that actually be incorporated into, if she wants to do her homework on what all the vitamins are and what parts of the bodies are benefited by the various vitamins and phytonutrients that are involved in her diet, she can do that. But for most mommies, it's really important to help her to understand that the baby doesn't just evolve out of thin air.
Yeah.
How is the baby growing? What makes the baby grow?
Yeah.
It's the food you eat, literally, is growing your child. That's what we want to help them see. And that if you did not eat all day, then your baby did not eat all day. And where did the building blocks come from to continue to build? The baby still grows, maybe not as efficiently as it could have been if you had eaten. But where the baby's still going to grow, where is that going to come from? Out of your bones. The baby will leach the vitamins and the calcium and the minerals out of your bones. Some mamas will lose their hair. 5 minutes. If we don't give that nutrition to our bodies, the baby will get it from somewhere, and it won't be the most efficient form or best form for baby, and it for sure won't be good for mama. It'll leave her vulnerable to things like preeclampsia, really big bad thing, right? That can result in mama dying and baby dying. Okay. So what we want to do when we have this talk, this 5-finger eating talk, is to let mama know that in a lot of things in having a baby, a lot of things are out of her hands. This is the one main thing that really is solidly in her hands. What she puts in her mouth every day, she has control over that, right? And she can make good food choices. I'm going to, even if she goes to the food truck and gets a yummy, nutritious burrito, she's doing better than eating junk from McDonald's, you know? And our job is to help clients, and even if she can only eat McDonald's, she can make good choices, food choices at McDonald's. So our job is to take these components and break it down for our client's lifestyle to help her know that she has amazing power to grow a beautiful, healthy baby, and then give her body the tools that it needs to survive childbirth, push out her baby, and make lots of yummy breast milk. Okay? So I want to thank you, Miss Doula Phoebe, for being so brave. Thank you, Priscilla, you were a good client. Thank you, fake clients, Auntie. Jessalyn. You ladies are the best.